Konnichiwa! Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Friends Playing Games. I am the man who is going to introduce you to our chosen game, which is Talisman. This game was first created in 1983 by a man named Robert Harris, and has since that time seen many additions, and revisions. Today we're going to be playing the latest edition, version, which is the 4th edition. This is a game of high fantasy adventure, where heroes are born to fight, seek power, wealth, and mules to help carry all of their shit. Because you will find a lot of shit in this game. As you play the game, you will travel around the board looking to improve yourself by acquiring followers, finding items, and fighting enemies. Followers and items will usually improve one of your 2 stats, whichever you prefer. Enemies are there to be killed and collected as trophies. Collect enough of them and you can trade them in to instantly level up either your strength or your craft. Talisman is so much fun that it'll make you forget that awkward situation that you had with your friend that one time in the bathroom when you both had your shirts off and shaving cream was involved.
Yeah, just like that. Okay.
I'm crying.
Let me brush that off for you. There we go.
Waste the fucking shirt.
I can
Alright,
still
if
give
Assassin's
you
that good, I
like
guess
a
I'll be
hesitation
Assassin.
time.
What's big? None of these are my options.
All of none
All of them.
Show the camera what you got.
He drew these. I got Swashbuckler. He's pretty cool. Buckler. Whenever he wins a battle, he gets an additional turn. He can't chain those, so you can't get like 5 turns for winning 5 battles in a row. Whenever he lands on the field, he draws 2 adventure cards. And after rolling the die, when you visit the tavern, you add 1 to the score. Actually, I just made up my choice right there by reading it. The monk is really cool too. Whenever he's in craft battle, he adds his strength to the battle. So he's really tough in craft battle. After rolling the die while praying, you may add 1 to the score, but he can never use weapons or armor. And the troll is just a big mother effer. We beep out, right? Yeah, he's a big motherfucker. Strength of 6, life of 6. Whenever he rolls a 6, instead of moving, he can choose to regenerate by healing. And he never needs to roll the dice in the cracks. The cracks, you risk all sorts of bad stuff happening to you. Damn it, English. What did you get?
Well, I mean, do you want me to go through all 3 of the ones I got?
It's your choice. You don't have to.
Well-
Also, you can look at the camera. You don't have to look at the
Yeah, but looking straight at camera feels weird.
field.
I got the merchant who seems like he starts with gold and
he loves money.
that seems boring. Then there's the ogre chieftain, who is what I really wanted because he's just like crazy like badass, right? Because he dominates monsters and makes them his followers, which I don't know exactly how good that is, but it sounded really nice.
It's pretty good.
But the assassin is supposed to be good. I feel peer pressured to choose the assassin.
I told you not to choose the assassin.
Yeah, but he informs me you're deluding me, and then the assassin is like the best character.
That's
So I
true.
feel like
It's one of the best.
It's one of the best ones.
So-
Ogre Chieftain's actually OP as well.
Yeah, Ogre Chieftain, like, they're both good in their own rights. It just depends on your playstyle.
And we're not doing a long game, so
Sure.
for your first game, just choose which, I don't know, just do it at random.
Alright. No, I'll choose the Ogre Chieftain then.
Alright.
Yeah, I like the Ogre Chieftain.
It's a good choice. Here's your D6. Let's roll to see who goes first. Four.
6.
4.
I wins.
Alright. So John and I start off in the tavern, you start off in the crags. Roll a D6 and tell us where you go.
Rawr. 1 whole square.
Now, one of the expansions introduces death as a otherworldly entity. When you roll a 1, if you have that expansion, you have to move death. If death moves onto another player, they have to roll against death, and usually something bad happens. But we're not playing with death. So you draw your adventure card for being in the field.
Excellent. So, the card is Fountain of Wisdom. There's a total of 4 craft here, and every time someone lands, they take 1 craft. And it disappears when it's all gone.
Is it Alex? What do you know?
Alright.
You get to move 6 squares in any direction.
Alright, so that's either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hills, draw a card, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Graveyard. What is your alignment?
I don't know.
You are neutral.
Oh.
If you're neutral, you replenish fate up to your fate value at the cost of 1 gold each. You're at full.
To the hills.
You're at full fate to the hills.
Alright, draw 1 card.
My foot. Move. Ah. Here you go.
Alright, Mage, Stranger. A kindly mage has made his home here for the rest of the game. He will give 1 spell per visit to each good character landing here, if their craft allows.
Nice.
Put that in.
Yep. So I'm the only one who would be allowed to gain a spell because my craft is more than 2. Moving. The swashbuckler gets to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The village, or no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, village or balls. All right, move me to the village, and I'm going to visit the mystic. See what happens. At the mystic, you roll a d6. 1, you become evil. 2, ignored. 3, ignored. 4, you become good. 5, you gain a craft. 6, you gain 1 star. 5, I gain a craft. Awesome. It's mostly luck in this game. Go ahead.
Another 1. Draw 2.
So this is a good example to explain to you what the little numbers at the bottom of the card mean. That's the card's initiative. The lower the number, the lowest number happens first. Okay.
So I have Solomon's Crown and Rune Gate. Solomon's Crown goes off first for being a 5. I automatically claim this item in the name of Warriordom. And Rune Gate. On your next turn, instead of your normal move, you may teleport to any other face-up Rune Gate or Rune space. Once it has been used, it disappears.
Three. 1, 2, 3, forest. 1, 2, sensible. I'll draw a card. I want to be in the forest. I finally draw a monster, and it's a freaking dragon.
Right
Strength
out
of
the
7
get-go.
against my strength of 4. Do I want to fight it? You know what? For the sake of showing how combat works, I will fight it. So now, John will roll a die for the dragon. Now we'll roll a die for me. Awesome! 11! I don't think I can win. I cannot.
Even if you rolled a 6.
Even if I rolled a 6. But I'm gonna try anyway. 5! Okay, my 9 against its 11. I now take opponent damage. But luckily for me, I have a shield. If you are defeated in battle and you lose a life, roll 1 die. On a roll of 5 or 6, the shield protects you, and you do not lose that life. I lose a life. Ouch. There was no talking little pig and
Yeah, the pig Latin.
what's it called? It was like a cat, right? Flying cat that was a shapeshifter.
There's the pig and
There's a pig and a cat.
Yeah, they weren't there. They weren't in the movie.
but it took place in like New York City, right? Or
Yeah.
something like that, which is bizarre.
And Goku was white.
Yeah.
The
He's an
island-
alien. He's an alien in Dragon Ball Z. At least get a freaking Mexican to play him. You know, he's supposed to be an alien.
Get to those roots. Right there. Yeah. It'll be all over. Don't worry. I should have listened to my mom.
Go ahead.
1. Excellent.
You roll a lot of ones.
I do. And I actually switched dice, so that's pissing me off. Drawing a card.
You like from the top? Because that's where you're getting it from.
Good.
I don't remember why I asked you.
Oh, God, why? Craft 7. If you defeat the black unicorn in psychic combat, you may keep it as a follower instead of a trophy. While the black unicorn is your follower, add 1 to your strength and your craft.
I'll be the Duke.
2. I'm 1 behind. I will actually cast a spell.
Me too.
Metamorph.
Awesome. Counter.
Cast on an enemy who is about to engage in battle or psychic combat. Discard the enemy and replace it with another face-up enemy from any region. We'll make some money. So here we go.
1. You get drunk and collapse in a corner. You miss your next turn.
Excellent.
I think we're going to stop playing. And I'm going to ask you guys what you thought about the game. John has played this many times with me. We've gotten to the end. It usually takes about 3 hours. Or would you say 2 to 3 hours to actually have a champion declared. And that's even that's why we came up with ways to speed up the game, like easier to level up and stuff like that. So we tried to speed this up, but we couldn't do it under a certain amount of time, unfortunately. But I think you guys at home and you, Alex, got a good sense of the game.
Absolutely.
So what did you think about it?
I thought it was really cool, actually. I mean, obviously, there's tons going on, right? You have all the different characters. There's like 20 characters, maybe more. And I saw the expansions go crazy with like extra boards.
Yeah.
It looks really, really neat. Yeah, I really dug it. It's a little too randomized for my taste. I would like a little less random. Oh wow.
So this is one of the expansions. This is the dungeon. So you can see they go into the corners.
Right.
There are enough to fit each corner. It really makes the board humongous. It needs a lot of space. That's one of the things about the game.
Yeah.
Because you need cards for the space. Each player wants space to put their stuff in front of them too. And then if you get the expansions, you need more space for the board as well. But yeah, the dungeon makes the game run a little quicker because you face a ton of enemies too. And if you get to the end, there's a boss. If you defeat him, and if you're strong enough, he teleports you straight to the Crown of Command. And he gives you a magic item to make your life easier as well. The rating scale, I will give this game on a scale between a Reno prostitute and I don't know, a new game fresh off the press for the Xbox One. I would give it a fresh chocolate chip cookie straight out of the oven.
That makes a lot of sense.
You don't get to talk anymore. This is done. We're done.
He doesn't get a rate. He doesn't get a rate.
No, he doesn't get to
No,
rate.
no one else gets to rate.
No, fine, go ahead.
Fuck
What's
you,
your
Miguel. Fuck you.
John?
Honestly,
Awesome. So, thank you. Go ahead.
No, I didn't want to say anything
No.
because it's too good of a game.
So I hope you've enjoyed our video. I know that it can get a little repetitive playing this game, what with all the fucking walking around in circles, both ways. You'll walk to the left, and then you'll walk to the right. But eventually the game will end, and then you won't play this game for a while until one of you is drunk enough to recommend it, and then you grab it again. I'm not saying the words make it sound like it's a bad game, but it's actually not. It's quite enjoyable. If it's done not so close to. Don't play it too often. Then it loses. It's fuck it. Go away. I've had enough to drink. The game is good. It's better than walking in on your friends shaving each other.